Hey, what is up, guys? I'm Chewy, and I know I've been away from YouTube for just a little while now. I've had some personal things to deal with, but I have still been building and I've still been working on my sanctuary build. And I would like to show you the small additions I've added to the settlement. Now, this place is almost finished. I do still have a little bit of decoration and some wiring and stuff and lighting to do, but I would like to show you guys what I have added in since my last update of the settlement. So we've all seen my front entrance. That is another one of my videos, so we'll skip right on through that. Now, I did originally build this, and this is in part of my previous videos, but I have sort of made this a scrap town, a little bit of a junk town here, just for old cars and some old shacks and stuff that people can live in. We have a tent over there in the corner, and obviously the pipe that I still haven't furnished yet, and a tent here leaning up against the scaffolding frame. So if we continue on through, we do have obviously Z's repair shop over there, but I have completed and finished my sanctuary police station here, and I do actually have some police officers. Now I do still need to put the doors on here, but you will get the idea that we have a very simple, very basic cell set up here, just for any one of those that decides that they want to break the law. Now, you will notice that I have uniformed my police officers. Yes, they are wearing postman outfits, but I think it kind of works. To me, it gives a little bit of the Vault City feel from Fallout 2. Now, behind the police station here, we do have the firing range. Very simple. I haven't decorated very much around here. I've just done the basics, but we have a firing range. Now, something that I found out really cool is if you shoot the sandbags, they leak sand. I thought that was really cool, and I did not know that. But if we continue on up and we go back in, we've all seen the hospital over there, but we've not all seen the church. And I'll just walk into the hunter here. I have a church. They're very simple, very scrappy, very generic, but I think it works. And of course, I have my chandelier there that I make out of the old tire. I do have a video on how I do that, so be sure to check it out if you'd like that. I have a couple little shacks over here. Now, I decided I wanted to try and utilize as many of the tops of the houses as possible. So I kind of scrapped the roof of this one, built a shack, and then fixed the roof up. There is nothing in this shack as of yet, except for a few new walls to separate and make a couple of rooms. So if we head on down here now, as you'll all know that I'm using the Sanctuary Overhaul mod that adds in all the airplane pieces to make up the main walls and stuff. So I've sort of tried to keep that theme going by adding in airplane pieces on top of the buildings and stuff, but also using them as small tunnels. So if we head on through this little tunnel here, we do have a little bit of a scrap town here, a few shacks. Tried to make sort of a little caravan, boxcar, little hotel thing here, and just make it look really scrappy with my very, very reinforced platform here, which is basically a storage cart with a ladder and 4 cinder blocks. That's very, very strong, and I think that would pass any building inspection. On the other side here, we do have the Junkyard Tavern. Now, some people have seen this. A few of my friends on Facebook have seen this. But basically, I didn't want to build just a generic shack. I wanted to build something that was a little bit different. So I've used angled junk fences for the roof, cars for the walls, and also old pieces of furniture for the walls. And I think it looks really cool. And again, my Protecton pod here with the fire pit in it, and make myself a nice little fireplace. So basically this whole area is just farming. So we have the Brahmin pits. What the hell? We have a Brahmin that's decided it wants to separate itself and go into two pens. Okay. But this is my little fishing area down here, and obviously my little farm. We have a little sailing ship there that's ready to sail on down the river. If we head on back, if we go through this gate now, I did delete part of the wall and make a bit of a gate here, just to give a little bit more of an access. If we head on over here, I've decided that I was going to add in a super salon. Again, you can't read it properly because it is very dark, but I will be adding some lights. Now, I sort of tried to go with the same sort of style as Diamond City, but with my own little take on it. Now we have the new public occurrences here. So basically Piper has ditched Diamond City and decided to come and live in Sanctuary. She could pick up her crap off the floor a little bit more, but hey, we'll leave her to her own devices. So just a little bit bigger, a little bit more scrappier, but she's got everything that she needs. Now above the public occurrences, we have the new Valentine's Detective Agency. Valentine decided he was going to follow Piper and move to Sanctuary. So he's uprooted and he's reset his office right here. And he's got some pretty simple digs, some pretty simple furniture and that sort of thing. Just a bit of everything that he needs. Nothing too fancy. Being Nick, he pretty much doesn't need much. Now, I know he's a synth, but synths may need to sleep still, so he can sleep up here in the cockpit. So if we head on back out of Valentine's here and down the junkie staircase here, we have the Wrvr radio station. So basically now Sanctuary has their own radio station. You want the best tunes and the most up-to-date news? This is where you come. This is the radio station you will tune into. Again, some very junky furniture, nice and scrappy, just whatever they could drag in here and make it comfortable for themselves. Again, we have a couple more shacks here, lots of busted up cars, that sort of thing. But I thought I would show you guys this now. Just on the last little note, we have the mayor's place. Now, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with this joint up here, but I decided I was going to make it the mayor's place. I kind of figured that being up high, he could rule above them all. So if we take the elevator up, we get to the mayor's place. Now, very kind of flash, kind of very neat and tidy, but this is where the mayor will come to watch over his city, and you'll see why, because when you go up to the balcony up here with the fancy metal gate, you can basically see nothing. I really didn't think that out too well. I might have to put a balcony down the bottom, but that's where the mayor lives. Nice, out of the way, and nobody can get to him unless he wants them to. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I will be doing more updates, and I promise I will be a lot more active on YouTube and with my builds and that sort of thing. So keep your eyes peeled. I will be doing the updates of Sanctuary, and I'm still currently building up Jamaica Plain, along with a few competition builds that I will be uploading. So if you enjoyed these, please hit the like button, and I will see you all again next time.